But there are some women, liberals, who are ticked. And it's interesting in the way that they are dealing with being ticked about the Great White Hope winning. And then they are mad at the men who voted for the Great White Hope. And as a result, they're like saying no more having babies, no more having sex with men. There are so many women in the world today. You don't need those little bald-headed women. It's like they think that their body is gold or something. Because how can they say, well, we're going to punish you with our body by withholding our bodies from you? There's something wrong with their mind, or men have displayed that how it's so important to them that the women are making it more important than what it is. NBC removed. We mentioned 4B last week. And I just wanted to give you a little bit more about that. NBC News. The 4B movement is trending on social media after Donald Trump won the presidential election, originated in South Korea. The feminist campaign includes no giving birth, dating, or having sex with men. Watch this from NBC.
President-elect Trump's victory already setting off a viral storm on social media.
Start by taking back your power.
It's time for action.
Some concerned women now taking radical steps. You may have seen it. Talk of the 4B movement gaining steam.
4B movement.
The 4B movement.
The 4B movement.
So what is it? Actually, a fringe feminist campaign from South Korea. The 4Bs, Korean for four no's, no marrying men, no giving birth, no dating men, and no sex with men.
There is so much pressure in South Korea for women to have kids, and women felt extremely undervalued. So they have sort of banded together to not kind of give into these societal pressures.
South Korea has the world's lowest fertility rate. Now, Google searches for 4B surging to record levels in the U.S. as one of its top trending searches in the last 48 hours.
I've been waiting for everybody else to catch up to speed for a while.
Alexa Vargas says she stopped dating men 2 years ago.
They like to keep us around for sexual pleasure, and they like to get married and have kids to have this family man sort of image. But really, a lot of men don't value us.
So I don't quite, it's so dumb, I don't even quite understand. These women so lost and so stupid, I don't even know what to say about it. So I got to ask Hake. I don't understand it, Hake. I don't know. They think they're that important? I don't understand
it. What I get from that is that women are participating in their own self-destruction of our society. Because you know how America, we have very low birth rates in the more civilized area, especially
right,
educated so-called, and South Korea too. They have very low birth rates, the world's lowest according to that report.
I didn't know they allow people to protest in South Korea because aren't they communists?
Yeah, I wish. That's North Korea.
Oh,
they're like the soft, lame, liberal communists in South Korea.
Oh, okay.
And they have the tough dictator communists in North Korea, I guess.
But what type of stupid idea that? How come the women think? How come they think that their body parts are so important that that's what they use as a protest?
And they're wasting their lives doing that.
I know. It's I don't even know how you come up with an idea like that.
Satan.
I don't. What is it? All the men got to say, okay, you don't want to make babies? Okay, bye. I go find another woman that wants. There are women that are willing to do it.
There's always going to be.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what they want, Nick.
The destruction of society. That's what they want.
And
because I didn't get my stuff.
It's funny because what she was describing was true. The men do use them and don't care about them and just have this. It's all ego.
Right.
But they don't realize that's them too.
Yeah, they don't care about the men either.
Right.
They just want to be worshipped by the men. It's not that they care about the men. They don't love the men. They don't care about them.
Yep.
They just want the men to worship them.
Talk about a twisted mind.
She's like, the men just want to be in a family to feel like a man that has a family. I'm like, so what does that make the woman in the she just wants to be the woman in the marriage.
Right.
Shame on her. Like, what? It reminds me also of how women, like, if the man cheats, it's usually a fault of his lack of self-control. But if the woman cheats, she wants to just destroy the man because it's to get back. So
that's true.
So in this case, whatever pain she got, she now is going to light Korea on fire, and now America.
So apparently, online, a couple guys made a couple comments about this dumb so-called 4B thing. This 4B thing is so stupid out, it's out of hell.
Yeah.
And the women that are doing it are stupid.
It's true.
Very lost women, females. Here's NBC. These two guys who are apparently commented on it on YouTube, I guess. Here's NBC.
Women are wanting to participate in this movement now because of the results of this election, because women don't feel safe in this country.
My life! Adding fuel to the fire, posts from Trump-supporting provocateurs with large male audiences, like white nationalist Nick Fuentes saying, "Your body, my choice, forever." And self-described misogynist influencer Andrew Tate, facing rape and sex trafficking charges in Romania, which he denies, responding to the 4B movement saying, now you don't even need abortions. Trump's Supreme Court picks helped overturn Roe v. Wade, unleashing a wave of protests nationwide. His position on abortion access has varied, but during the final stages of his campaign, saying states should decide.
Whether the women like it or not, I'm going to protect them.
As tensions build,
you guys think it's just internet trolls? This is a problem.
A battle bursting onto our feeds and into America's culture wars.
So education has done this to these women, huh?
Big time. The educated people, the educated whites and blacks are not having babies. And educated people in general have fewer babies already. And then they get in their minds about stuff that they think that they know.
Education has screwed up these women's minds. Isn't that something? The mind is a terrible thing to educate. That's what has happened. Their minds are screwed.
It's terrible.
Because the more education they get, the dumber they become.
And they're rejecting the guys who are like the best for them.
Yeah.
The least worst, put it that way.
So they're mad at Nick Fuentes for saying,
your body, my choice, forever. Means, no, you don't get to abort the babies.
That's right.
We decide.
Yeah.
Nick needs to run for politics.
Yeah.
He really does. Amazing. What you saying, Nick?
They almost make it.
Without this Nick, but this Nick should run too, but Nick Fuentes.
Thanks. Thanks for the vote.
But this Nick too, the anchor baby too.
I'm saying that they almost give it, it was like a troll almost, your body, our choice, but they almost prove it with the way they act.
They are proving it.
They're proving it's like, look at what they do with their choice.
I know, they prove that they're dumb and lost and have no sense.
But it's true what you say. It really is brainwashing. Like it's a major veil.
The education system has done this.
The mind.
A terrible thing to say.